Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sash-Ann Renee. If you're here because you want to see how I slayed this beat, how I wore my TirTir Foundation, stay tuned to this video. We're gonna do a very long chit chat. Get ready with me for work. Good morning, everybody. It is 6:30 a.m. in the morning and I wanted to do a hopefully quick get ready with me because it's been a minute. So here we go. I'm always gonna start off with primer. I've already did my skincare. You always want to make sure you prep your skin, make it hydrated, make it nice, make it supple and beautiful. I'm gonna start off with my Denisa Myricks blurring balm powder. This is in the shade 10. I think this is a little bit too dark for me, but I've been using it like crazy still because I'm trying to get through it. I've already spent my money to buy it and by God, I'm gonna use it. If I'm looking over this way or this way, it's because I need a mirror because the camera is literally just right in front of me. How have you guys been doing? I feel like I have not done a sit down and get ready with me video in a very long time. So the Spirit of the Lord just told me to do it. Like, wait, was it the Spirit of the Lord or did I just feel like doing it right now? I don't know. Whatever I choose to do in my life, I always like to say, listen, this is what God is leading me to do. This is what the Spirit of the Lord convinced me to do. And I might sound like a crazy person, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it. All right, that is done. We're gonna put, the brush I use is the It Cosmetics brush and it's the number 102. All right, I'm gonna go in and start my brows and I might use 3 products today. But let's start off with my Sephora collection brow pencil. This is in the shade chocolate. I'm pretty sure it's chocolate. Let's verify. Yep, chocolate brown. And I will link everything that I mentioned in this video, guys. I feel like my brows are the hardest part of my makeup to do. It used to be putting on my lashes, but now I feel like I've kind of gotten it, you know, down to a science. I've gotten it a little bit better and now it's just like my brows, they're stressing me out sometimes. This is a waterproof pencil. It's also by Sephora collection and it's supposed to be a eyeliner, but I use it on my brows. Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't, and this is in the shade 02 brown. Let's give it a good shake. And I just plaster my brows with it because I do not want my brows to move. You know, I discovered Huda's Beauty new lip stain and I used it on my brows to try it out. I'm actually going to be doing a Sephora haul for you guys. I tried that product and when I say my brows did not move, they did not move. And I need to get the other 2 online and I'm trying so hard not to because I'm trying not to shop. I'm really trying not to shop and it's so hard because if you guys watched my last video, you saw that I did like a shopaholic video recovering from my shopping problems and it's been very, very difficult. Like I just see something, I want it and I just want to get it and I'm trying not to fail myself. This other thing I'm using, this is Anastasia or ABH. I'm pretty sure this is an eyeliner as well. This is what it looks like. I'm trying to find the name of it, but it is so dark. Okay, this is, yeah, I have no clue what it's called. I don't see the name on it anywhere. Anyway, we're just going with this lightly just to bring it up a little bit, give it some more shade. Then we're gonna go back with the Sephora collection brow pencil that we started off with. We're gonna use the brush and brush through it so it can spread evenly instead of looking like, you know, somebody just threw some oil on your brows. I know that I have not been as consistent on YouTube, but I am doing my best, guys. I am trying to give myself some grace because I have been going through it mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. I have been going through it, but the good thing is I am getting outside help because the VA is touch and go. If you do not know, I am a vet, medically separated because of trauma. It's been touch and go, but I am hanging in there. All right, I need to stop talking so much and just get this done because I have to get to work. To shape my brows, I guess it's a Sephora collection day. To shape my brows, I'm gonna go in the Sephora collection concealer. This one is 55N and the darker one is 63P. Did you guys see that Sephora changed their packaging and their number labeling and all sorts of stuff? Like, why would you fix something that's not broken? Y'all doing too much. Did they get under new ownership or something? I don't know, but I gotta be quiet for this one, guys. The brows need to be browed. Oh yeah. All right, guys, so this is what I did so far with the under eyes. I just carved out the bottom part, and then I'm gonna go with a shade which is 63P that is close to my skin tone, or you know, a little bit darker, to finish the top part, to carve out the top part. You guys see my brush has been through trials and tribulations. I think this was a Morphe brush though. I'm not a fan of Morphe brushes, if I'm being honest. Like, they strip easily, they break easily, and I'm just like, whatever. All right, it's quiet time again. I feel like I'm holding my breath to do these brows, and they don't even match. But they both look good individually though, but that is not the goal. All right, let's try to thin this one out a little bit, because we can always make the thicker one less thick. Okay, that's as close as they're gonna get in regards to relatives. And they're gonna stay just like that. All right, to prime my eyes, or to prime my lids, I'm going to use Hourglass concealer in the shade Maple. And I chose this one because it is so much lighter than my skin, and I want my eyeshadow to really pop today. And if you're asking where I'm going, I mentioned it before, I'm just going to work and I need a good pick-me-up, okay? I need a really, really good pick-me-up because I've been feeling a little bit down again. Okay, so I'm gonna step out my comfort zone today, and I'm gonna be using this palette from Pat McGrath. This is what she looks like, Gorgiana. And then I'm gonna go in with my Roxa palette from Natasha Denona. This is what it looks like. So I guess we're gonna be doing a little something with the purple, maybe, but I feel like I want to go in with this green right here. If I'm gonna be stepping out my comfort zone, I should start with this green. So let's go in with it, bad boy now. Ooh, ooh, you guys see that? Okay, it's not that far outside my comfort zone because I love how deep it is. It's a very beautiful green, and I already know what shimmer top I would want to go with it. Oh, I've also been thinking and brainstorming ways of how to better myself, because I feel like I'm always on a journey of self-discovery, but I am more intentional about it this time around. I'm trying my best to do what I need to do and not come up with any excuses. Like, I would love to go to hot yoga. I would love to do a pole dancing class. Like, I'm not trying to be a stripper or anything, but it looks fun. I want to try it, and as soon as I find a class, I'm gonna be taking it. As soon as I find a pole dancing class somewhere in Delaware, I'm probably gonna go try it once. I've always wanted to try one. I've always wanted to do it, and I'm gonna do it. I also want to go to a cooking class, like from a chef, to like teach me how to create some delicious quick meals, you know. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. That's a lot. We're gonna have to blend that in a little bit, but let's do the same thing to the other eye. That is actually a lot. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get a blending brush. But yeah, guys, I was telling y'all about the classes that I want to take. I want to take a cooking class, like physically in person with a chef. I want to do a pole dancing class. I would love to do a piano class or any type of musical instrument kind of class. And I would love to get back into hot yoga. Like, I would love to find a sauna somewhere, but I don't, like, I live in Delaware, guys. There is, I feel like there's nothing in Delaware, but I don't think that is true because there got to be other things that people want to do, right? I'm pretty sure I'm not the first one to think about wanting to do stuff like this. So there must be somewhere I can go without having to cross state lines, you know. But if that's what I need to do, I'll just come up with a day and get it done. I also want to start traveling a whole bunch more, but with traveling comes money. I need to start like budgeting properly and get my financial situation under wrap, if that's really the goal, you know what I mean? So yeah. All right, I don't think I'm gonna really go up here with anything. I'm just gonna blend out the concealer because I think we have enough going on with the eyes. I'm just gonna bring the shadow up because I'm not gonna put anything up here on my eyes just because it's just gonna stay like that. And I think we kind of need just a little pop of color in my crease, and I am gonna use this beauty right here, this one. You ever get some thoughts in your head and then immediately you're like, oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Get thee behind me, devil, demon. I just had one of those thoughts. I know. I'm not gonna tell you what I just thought about. Okay. To conceal, well, first of all, shouldn't we be doing foundation? Yeah. And you know what? Maybe we should do this TirTir Foundation. Let's do a trying out TirTir. I've tried it already, but I want to try it for you guys on camera. This is in the shade 45N, which is unusual, and it's called Saddle Brown. My uncle actually bought this for me in a beauty supply store, and dare I say, this is my perfect shade. When I had bought this one for myself originally, I had bought it from Amazon, and they did not have the new shade ranges that they have now. And the shade I got was way too dark for me, so I did not get the hype. I did not get the TirTir hype until now that I've got my actual shade, because it's a beautiful cushion foundation. It's very pretty. It feels luxe going on. Oh, that looks kind of ghostly. Wagwan, yes sir. Jesus is love. Oy. Don't worry guys, don't panic. We gonna make this blend right in there. Okay, I think that's enough. Not me talking about how much this is my shade, only for it to embarrass me. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the same brush that I used for the primer, and we're gonna spread this foundation. Let's bring it down to the neck a little bit because we want to make sure it blends in. Now you guys see? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, my shade. Play with your mama, not me. Ooh, that shocked me for a little bit. I need to lift this up because my lace should be blended by now. I need to lift it up to make sure I at least get a little bit of foundation up there. There we go. Ooh, ooh, y'all see that? Oh my gosh. That's not cute at all. Oh my gosh, how did I get this far in the video without saying, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. I'll wait, honey. Okay, thank you. And if you like this video and you want to see more, hit that like button and drop your comments below. Let's talk. Let's create a very wonderful community with just the girls, you know, doing their makeup. Girls or guys, I don't judge, I don't discriminate. Do your thing. Let's do our thing. All right. This is so pretty, yo. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's go with the concealer now, and I'm going to use the shade Umber from Hourglass. It is my favorite concealer currently and my favorite shade, and I put on a lot of concealer. I don't know what's been going on with this no makeup look or light makeup and minimalist makeup. I don't got no time for none of that. I'm putting my stuff on. I bought it to put it on, and I'm gonna put it on, honey. And yes, we're still doing the little V on our forehead, and we still putting on full coverage beat. All right, so my battery's about to die. Let me change it out real quick. All right, I'm back. That was quick, huh? You guys did not know. Okay, so I'm gonna take a sponge that was already used because I don't want it to soak up all my makeup. You don't want to continuously use a dirty sponge, guys. Make sure you have a clean sponge. But this one, I think it's on my second or third use, and after that I normally switch it out because I do not want to break my skin out. My skin has been looking and feeling so much better, and I do not want to cause no problems just because of a dirty brush or a dirty sponge. And then you're just gonna blend everything out. The secret to flawless beat makeup is proper blending and full blending. Like, you need to figure out, if you're struggling how to blend your makeup, just invest in a good beauty blender. I don't care about the other sponges they got on the market. Invest in a good beauty blender and a good brush so you can apply your foundation properly with your brush or your hands, depending, and then get a good beauty blender and blend out your concealer and your foundation. And I promise you, your makeup will look so flawless. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, what time is it? 7 o'clock. It's been 30 minutes and I've just been yapping. All right, let's go. Ooh, this is coming together quite nicely. I don't know, it's kind of coming off lighter on the camera, but in person my face is bomb. Okay, I look gorge. Okay. All right, for setting my concealer, I'm gonna go with 2 Sephora collection items. This is the Micro Smooth setting powder in the shade 65 Toffee and 56 Mahogany. I'm gonna start off with the deepest one first, which is the 65 Toffee, because I'm gonna use the other one to brighten. You guys see how that just toned it down a whole lot? Yeah, that's the goal. Just get it toned down. And you definitely want to set anywhere you use a liquid, you want to set it with powder. All right, that is done. Now I'm gonna use the same puff and I'm gonna brighten my under eyes. Oh, you guys see the difference between this side and this side? Yeah, that's what we're going for. This is looking kind of light on camera. All right. Then we're gonna use two products to bring back some color to my face, because right now I'm looking kind of, ooh, that no match. But we gonna make it match right now. So I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in 4 Deep, and then I'm gonna use my trio, my deep trio from One Size. It is the Bronze and Sculpt Trio. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Sephora collection brush. It is the Powder Cheek and Cream brush. It's dual-sided, and I'm gonna start with this side, the big side, and I'm just gonna go all around my face. And I'm gonna start with my Charlotte Tilbury powder. You see how it's toning it down and chiseling out my cheeks? That is the goal. So if you feel like you've messed up your makeup, don't be afraid to go back in there and try to fix what you feel like, man, this don't look right, this don't look good. Go back in and do your thing. It's still a lot lighter than my hand though, but it's kind of matching my neck a little bit more. Now we're gonna use my One Size, and I'm gonna use the top shade. Y'all remember, I don't know if y'all seen that video where I thought this would not match me, but it's the perfect shade. And when I say the perfect shade, I mean the perfect shade to bring back color to my face. Perfect. Now we're gonna sculpt the nose, and I am gonna keep using the top shade, and I'm just gonna go down the line, just down the line, and then we're gonna make a little V down here on the nose. Ooh. And boom, we're done sculpting. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is put me on some blush. I kind of came up with the perfect blush that if I want to get something pinky, and I'm going to be using 2 products. I'm going to be using House Labs. This is in the blush Dragon Fruit Days, and I'm going to be using Dior, and this is the 001 in pink, and it's the Rosy Glow. And I'm gonna use this as a topper, because if you can see how pale, focus, do you see how pale this is? Who is this gonna blush? But when we use it on top of this, this is actually a lot brighter. Okay, there we go. You see how bright that is? Yeah, that kind of tones it down a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with another, this is a clean brush from Sephora, because I got about 3 of them. I'm gonna go in with that, and I'm gonna just lightly dab, just some light dabs. Not too much, not too heavy on the blush. Now we're gonna top it off with Miss Dior, and it's gonna give it that even more bright but still kind of palish, not so ashy. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that now. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And then we're gonna go in, I don't think they sell this anymore, but this is the Hourglass Snake palette. I'm gonna use these two highlighters, this deep one and this one. I'm gonna use this side of the brush. I'm gonna start off with the deep one because it gives me like the most rosy, beautiful glow. Oh my goodness, do you guys see that? It's gorgeous, honey. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm just gonna put just the residue on my forehead, down my nose, and on my cheeks and Cupid's bow. Then I'm gonna lightly give myself the top shade that's more lightly, because we just need a little bit more pop. And I'm just gonna go back with the same part of the blush brush. Now we are gonna set my face, do my lashes, my lips, and then we're done. To set my face, I'm using 3 products. I'm using the Fenty Beauty setting spray. Grab you a fan. Honey, I got my fan from Amazon. No, did I get this from Amazon? No, I actually got this as a wedding party when I was in a wedding party. So, first of all, let's cover the lace, honey, because we did not do all this work just for the setting spray to come lift the lace. Okay, so the lace is secure. Let's spray this down. All right, that's the first one. The second one we're gonna go in with is Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Setting Spray. And the last one we have is Miss One Size, of course. Always finish with this one. That cannot be good for you. I need to stop doing that. I need to like hold my breath or something. Time for lashes. I'm gonna go in with my Lancome Lash Booster first. And it comes out white, but it doesn't stay white. And it does not matter anyways because you're gonna put on your mascara on top of it. But this just gives your lash a good boost, makes them fuller, makes them thicker. Now while that is drying down, we're gonna go in with my lip pencil, and this is Sephora Collection in Molasses. That's so pretty. I wonder what color I'm feeling for my lips today. Anyway, let's get back to the lashes. You guys see that? Look at it from a side. Let me keep my tongue in my head, please. Oh, for my mascara, I'm going with Fenty Beauty Hella Thick. It is my favorite mascara. My all-time favorite mascara is the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. But Fenty quickly annihilated that. And I also like a lot of the mascara from Lancome. But Fenty is winning right now. Oh, guys, look at that. We're done with eyes. Now we're just gonna put on some lip gloss. And I'm actually gonna go with my Sephora Collection Lip Plumper. This one is in the shade 07 Outrageous, I believe. And boom, we're done. So I'm gonna let my camera cool down. I'm gonna do my hair and then I'm gonna come back with the final look. All right, guys, this is the final look, and I must say I'm obsessed. I feel like I look like a Barbie doll. I just look, you know, I just look put together. Like, I look like my beard, yeah. Yeah, I look like guys, I'm in love. This hair, I got it from Believe in Hair. It's very beautiful. It's very thick. Every time I wear this hair, I get so many compliments because it just looks so good on my skin tone. And I am obsessed with the final look. I'm obsessed with me. I'm just obsessed with everything. Okay, I'm just playing. Guys, let me know in the comments how you feel about the finished look, how you feel about everything. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you like what you see. Become a part of the Sash-Ann Renee family, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.